Welcome to Muscle Mastery. My name is Coach Ty, and if you are looking to blow the sleeves off of your shirt, you're trying to get a little healthier and just learn the knowledge to keep you focused on this fitness journey, this is the right place for you. And today, we're going to be talking about supplements and hydration. Now, supplements, like the name is, supplements. It is meant to fill in the gaps or supplement what you are unable to achieve with eating whole, minimally processed foods. So let's say you have, eggs and steak and whatever vegan sources that you enjoy, and it's just not getting you to your protein targets or your calorie targets. That's when supplements will come into play. And the same thing when it comes to, micronutrients or taking care of the inside of your body or just giving you a boost to your exercise and nutritional journey. They are meant to supplement. They are meant to help boost you up, but they are not the main drivers of progress. So, starting with my favorite supplement, or one of my favorite supplements, would be protein. Right? If you're watching this on the visual, I've got my favorite brand, Ghost, up on the screen, as well as my favorite flavor of protein powder. That is the Cinnabon flavor. So this one right here is 130 calories. It's got 25 grams of protein. Now, I like to personally use this at the start of the day if I don't really want to have something like a Greek yogurt or a meal for the beginning of my day to break my fast or have breakfast. This is really good because it's not super heavy on the stomach, and it's something you can like drink on the way to the gym, on the way to work. And again, it's not going to take up too much space in your stomach. It's relatively easy to put down. Now, you can use this before your workout. You can use it after your workout if you're a little crazy. Or now, recently, there's a lot more fruit flavored whey protein powders. You can even do it during your workout. And that's going to help increase the amount of protein that you're getting into your body while increasing the calories that you're eating throughout the day. Now, this protein powder, because it's 25 grams, it's going to have a small effect on your body, not as much as whole, minimally processed foods. So again, this is meant to fill in the gaps of what you can't achieve with whole natural foods. Now, if you don't want to have a whey protein and you want to figure out how to get all your food in through natural foods, that's totally fine because regular foods are going to work perfectly. I know right now in my journey, I know that I have a little extra income. I'm out of college. I just recently finished paying off my car, so I'm able to spend a little bit more money on getting higher quality protein sources to get me to my goals. Now, on the other side of whey protein would be mass gainers. Those are even higher in calorie, and again, meant to help you hit your protein and calorie goals. But mass gainers are not magic. I used it for a little bit, but really, it's not going to be any better than having regular food. Regular food is going to work perfectly. On top of that, it's having whole natural foods is going to fill in not just your macronutrients, but your micronutrients, those vitamins, those minerals, giving you essential amino acids to help strengthen your body so that you're not just hitting the targets, but you feel good while you're getting there. The next most popular supplement that I was taking was a pre-workout, but I'll say caffeine, right? You can have coffee, you can do a pre-workout. There's plenty of ways to get caffeine into your system. And what I would suggest is having this a lot earlier in the day because it takes a lot longer for caffeine to kind of break down in your system. My personal recommendation for the squad is to keep caffeine all before 1 p.m. Because if you have it a little later in the day, it can affect your sleep and hunger, especially my coffee drinkers and my pre-workouters. That caffeine is going to suppress your hunger, so you're not going to feel as hungry, which can have an effect on reaching your goal, reaching your calorie and protein goals. So definitely make sure you're careful with when you are taking your caffeine and how much you're having per day. And again, it's pre-workout. So if you're feeling a little tired one morning, you need that energy boost, pre-workout is perfect to get you through that hump in your day. And the most recent supplement that I've been taking I took it for about 3 months before I stopped. I had a blood test done, and my doctor said I don't need it. Would be creatine. Now, this is the most studied supplement. There is so much research on it. It is super duper safe. You can have it. I would recommend at least, if you're in high school, you're about 16, 17, 18 really is what I would suggest. Then I would say you can start taking it. If you're older in age, you for sure should be taking creatine. It doesn't just help with muscle gain, but it can help with brain function, with your energy. It can help with blood flow. Definitely do your research, do your own research. And I would recommend getting, honestly, the most basic creatine monohydrate that you can. You don't have to get this fancy brand. There is no men's or women's creatine. It's all the same supplement. So creatine is the most studied supplement of all of them, and it works really well. Now, something that usually happens when people take creatine, and I usually hear it from the ladies that are inside of the squad or the people that I train in person, is that it makes them feel more bloated. Because that's exactly what's happening. Now, when you take creatine, it's going to fill your muscles with water, which not only makes them appear slightly larger, but because you have that extra water inside of your muscles, you're able to push your muscles even farther than you normally would without. Now, again, I told you guys I took a blood test, and my doctor said I actually don't need to take creatine because I get in a lot of steaks and beef, which has creatine inside of it naturally. So that's why it's super important to start by getting in as much whole, minimally processed foods as you can. Eat those whole natural foods. Get your calories as high as they can go. When you can no longer stuff your face with whole foods, then fill in the gaps with your supplements. Now, those are the 4 supplements that I have used, and I really only recommend 3: the whey protein, caffeine if you need it, and creatine. Anything outside of that is really going to be based on your personal health metrics. So I definitely recommend getting a blood test done and having your doctor explain to you what supplements they recommend you to take, because they're going to be much better at giving you recommendations than I am, because I don't know who you are. I don't know what you need. But if you do need help and you enjoyed episode 10 of Muscle Mastery, I would recommend you hop in the description and join the squad. It's still my birthday month, whoop, whoop, and I am giving the next 12 people who want to join the squad their first month for just $12. When you hop into the Simply Squad, you click on that link. It will take you directly to the squad and automatically apply the discount code BDaySquad. So you can get that $12 for your first month. Remember, it's only for the next 12 people. So if you're listening in, chop chop, hop in now. That's all I've got for you guys. Can't wait to chat with you next time. Remember, y'all, it's not hard. It's simply fitness.